American Melissa Jefferson, 23, claimed bronze with a time of 10.92. Paris. Since qualifying for the Olympics in 2021 only to be barred from competing, American sprinting star Sha'carri Richardson had waited 3 years for her second chance at a golden moment. Instead, Saturday night inside Stade de France, it belonged to Julien Alfred. Racing in a downpour, Alfred seized the lead from her first strides and was never seriously challenged, winning in 10.72 seconds to earn the first Olympic medal in any sport for Saint Lucia, a country of 180,000. Richardson finished second in 10.87 seconds, while Melissa Jefferson, one of Richardson's 2 training partners in Clermont, Florida, earned bronze for the U.S. with a time of 10.92 seconds. "I was hoping for a higher place," Jefferson said. "It was my first games, and I was still able to come out with a medal, so I can't complain about that." It was a repeat of the semifinal earlier on Saturday night, when Alfred also beat Richardson convincingly with a strong start. Richardson was hampered in both races for that reason. She was only 0.02 of a second slower than Alfred over the final 50 meters, but by then, the gap between her and gold was already too large. After just 10 meters, Alfred's lead over Richardson was already 0.07 seconds, a significant margin in sprinting terms. The result contrasted with the previous year, when Richardson claimed the title of world champion in the 100 meters in Budapest, while Alfred, in her first year as a professional after a distinguished NCAA career at Texas, struggled through what she called a disappointing debut. She often panicked at the end of her races. "I think my coach really got me together, and he made me believe that I could be an Olympic champion," Alfred said. She woke up Saturday morning in Paris believing she would win, even when many breaks seemed to favor 24-year-old Richardson. When Jamaica's Shericka Jackson, a formidable competitor with the season's 5th fastest time, withdrew from the 100-meter event days before the Olympics began, choosing to focus solely on the 200-meter race, it opened up an opportunity for Richardson. Richardson's time of 10.71 seconds at the U.S. Olympic trials in June was the fastest in the world this year by 0.07 of a second, and the runner closest to her didn't even qualify for Paris. Then, in Saturday evening's semifinal, Great Britain's Dina Asher-Smith, a decorated veteran, failed to qualify for the final. And in a stunning move, 2-time Olympic 100-meter champion, Jamaican Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce did not start her own semifinal. A video posted on social media Saturday showed Fraser-Pryce claiming she had been barred from entering the Stade de France by security at a gate. A separate video showed Richardson also unable to enter through the same gate. In a statement, the Paris Olympics press office confirmed that some athletes who had attempted to access the warm-up track through the wrong gate were able to enter the venue through a separate gate. Jamaica's National Olympic Committee chief told Reuters that Fraser-Pryce did not run after suffering an injury during warm-ups. Fraser-Pryce said in a post on Instagram on Saturday that she was disappointed and thanked her fans for their support. She did not provide any details about why she didn't race. The absence of Jackson, Fraser-Pryce, and Asher-Smith, who were among the fastest and most experienced runners in the race, opened the door for a group of first-time Olympians, including Richardson, Jefferson, Twanisha Terry, who all trained together, and Alfred. However, despite the apparent boost to Richardson's chances, her own semifinal, along with Alfred's win in that race, served as a reminder that it did not guarantee her the gold medal. The absence of Jackson, Fraser-Pryce, and Asher-Smith, who were among the fastest and most experienced runners in the race, opened the door for a group of first-time Olympians, including Richardson, Jefferson, Twanisha Terry, who all trained together, and Alfred. However, despite the apparent boost to Richardson's chances, her own semifinal, along with Alfred's win in that race, served as a reminder that it did not guarantee her the gold medal. Alfred's gold medal was surprising because, since the start of the 2023 season, Richardson had proven to be not only exceptionally fast, but also remarkably consistent. Richardson did not comment after the final. Instead, she has chosen to express her intentions through 10-second bursts of speed. On her journey to the 2023 100-meter World Championship, She ran 5 of the year's 10 fastest times. This year, she owned 3 of the top 8. It was a remarkable turnaround after an unpredictable 2-year period that began when Richardson qualified for the 2021 Olympics by winning the U.S. title, only for her ticket to Tokyo to be nullified by a positive test for THC. In 2022, she did not even make it to the final of the U.S. Championships, running nearly half a second slower than the previous year. In Paris, Richardson aimed to leave that turbulent period behind her, like the 7 other racers in the Olympic final. However, it was Alfred who was never seriously challenged on her way to gold, shouting with joy as she crossed the finish line.